Anybody? Hey, we've got one viewer. Hello, one person. Who is it? Who have we got? Leave a comment. Leave a comment for me. One viewer is better than no viewers. Who have we got? Please leave a comment for me. This is just a really quick Q&A video. If anyone wants to do anything, I'm bored and gonna be hitting the bed soon. So it's been a long day. So hey, Damien. Hey, Damien. I'm gonna ask you a question actually, Damien, because you're the only viewer now at the minute. Where are you watching from? Let me know. You can ask any questions as well. It doesn't have to be Transformers. I mean, preferably, but it doesn't have to be. What would you think Drift will look like? I don't know what Drift will look like. I hope he looks different. I mean, I liked how he looked in Age of Extinction, but I would have thought if he's got the new vehicle mode, surely he's going to have cosmetic differences and stuff. I'm going to have to stick my glasses on because I'm struggling to read at the minute. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. How's that? Yeah. I can see now. Yeah, hopefully Drift will look different. I think, you know, you can cut it two ways with his how he will look, because on one hand you can have him looking different and sell loads of toys that way, or you can have him looking the same just with a different paint scheme and then just repaint the toy. So I don't know. But yeah, good question. It's certainly an interesting one. It'll be very interesting to see that development for sure. Where are you watching from, Damien? Are you also in the UK, or are you from the States, or are you elsewhere? I had a guy from Switzerland watching the other day, watching a live stream. Switzerland, that was really cool. We had two from the States, one from California, one from Maryland, and the rest of the guys were from the UK. One of which is not actually that far from where I live. So yeah. Is the chat working? I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, it's just a really quick, spontaneous is definitely the word. Spontaneous live stream. This is no warning whatsoever. Just thought I'd do a random one. We've got 2 viewers. The most exciting thing about these live streams, seeing if the viewer numbers peak at any time. So, oh no, we've gone back to 1. 2, no, we're 1, 2, 1, 2. Can we get 3? Yeah, it'll be. What do you think Drift will look like? Because I prefer the paint scheme actually. I still like concept art where he was black and orange, and I thought that looks actually better than the movie version. So yeah, it's a shame they didn't actually go with that. I mean, the blue is nice. I think the blue matches the Bugatti Veyron better, like the actual car, but I felt like the orange and the black looked better on Drift as the robot mode. So yeah, but that's about it. That's my take on it. So if you've got any more questions, let me know. So it won't be dramatically long one. Done 2 live streams so far, 2 live streams, and the first one was an hour, and that was at 2 in the morning, so not the best peak time for people. And the second was a better time, and that was for an hour and a half. So I think in like spontaneous live stream, I mean, it's 11:15 at night here, so it's here and there sort of time wise on a weeknight as well. So yeah, so we'll see. But like I said, guys, leave me your comments. I can see that we got 2 people, but not much talk going on tonight. So like I said, leave whatever. If you want to ask me a Transformers question, ask me a Transformers question. If you don't want to ask me a Transformers question, you don't have to. You can ask me any sort of question. I'm more than happy to take them. So it's a quick, spontaneous one. What would new Megatron look like? Well, we've seen a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it, but we've seen that weird picture, haven't we? With he's got like tusks, hasn't he, and stuff. So, but as a whole, I don't know. I mean, my personal opinion, and it's just my opinion, I think he looks quite beastie in his appearance. So maybe his robot mode is actually going to look more beast-like. I'm not talking about that he's going to have claws or he's going to have a tail or anything like that, or hooves or anything. But I think he'll look quite buff, quite big, quite strong, obviously, as Megatron. I think he'll have like proper hands this time. He won't have those weird claw hands. So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. 3 viewers. So yeah, I think he'll look different. What the big thing is they're gonna have to do is try and get the reasoning behind him changing from Galvatron back to Megatron, because as I said before, we've always seen Megatron turn to Galvatron. We've just never seen Galvatron turn back to Megatron, because Megatron turning into Galvatron meant he was becoming more powerful and he was more tougher and he was harder to beat and all of that, and kind of defies the reasoning really behind going back to Megatron. Obviously they did it a bit different in the movies, but it's depends what they do. It depends how they do it. I don't know. But it'll be interesting. I've got hope for this Megatron. I like the look of it so far. One of the few that does, apparently, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like it. 2 new viewers. Let me know. Let me know any questions that you want answering. It doesn't have to be Transformers. It can be anything. Like, I've just had a clean shave and now I look about 10 again. So this is the problem, because I have a baby face. So every time I shave, and I don't shave often, but every time I shave, as here and here is where I get the most, and then on the sides, and then when I get rid of it all, it's just baby face. I get asked for identification everywhere I go. Everyone thinks I'm about 16, which is completely wrong. I'm not even in my teens anymore. So have a guess how old I am. There's something for you guys to do. Have a guess how old I am. And if you're going off the face, no, it's not 12. Yeah, guys, I'm going to stay on till 11, so we've got 10 minutes, 9 minutes now. So leave your comments. Let me know what you want to know. I don't know. Not many comments tonight. Hey, it's Book King. Hi, how you doing? I think after 3 streams we can class you as a regular. Definitely. Sorry if you had to come in during that chat about shaving, clean shave, all that. That was completely, no one asked a question. I just brought it up in case anyone thought Wow, this 10-year-old, yeah, this 10-year-old has a really deep voice. No, I'm not 10. I'm not 10. I'm not 10. I'm not 10 years old. I know I look it, but I'm not. I promise, I'm not. Um, yeah, I am good, thank you. Yeah, um, yeah, I am good as well. I'm good. Simple as that. Just chilling. Just chilling. Just had a bit of a boring last couple of minutes, um, so I thought, hey, let's do a spontaneous live stream. Why not? But I ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna be till 11 and then go off. I just thought, see how people are doing, see what people are saying. Not many people doing much. Not much people saying anything. So it's probably good. It's gonna be a short live stream. So I'll have to do one like Saturday afternoon or something, like proper decent time. The problem is the States, over in the States, the time difference. But if I just did one at like 12 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, that's good for us. But in the States, what is it going to be like 6 in the morning there? So unless someone's pulling an all-nighter, yeah, we'll see. Might do one like, I don't know, like 4 p.m. on a Saturday, something like that. Like a decent one. I'm on about a decent one as well, like a good hour or something. But yeah, any questions, guys? Just leave them. Like I said, it doesn't have to be Transformers, but as long as it's not related to the new Ghostbusters film, I am more than happy. Now I'm joking. Although I'd rather it didn't. And no, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to see it. One, because Ghostbusters for me is not something that I'm overly like bothered as a franchise about. But what I have seen of it, like, I know from a money perspective why they're going to be redoing it. Like they reboot every franchise, but again, it's like I said, no one. I know most of the criticism, what it's about, but I just look at it and I'm like with a lot of reboots, you just look at it and go, why? Like that Point Break reboot, what was that about? Why did they do that? What's your favorite movie of all time? Oh God, I have my list, and it's a long list. I have a couple that are my favorite. One of them I grew up with and is close to my heart. One of which I saw a couple of years ago, and I think is for me the critically like official best movie. Like if you were to review it, it's the best movie. And one of which, yeah, the new Ghostbusters is about. And then the other one is like just a sort of close to my. Two of them are close to my heart. And the other is like officially the best. One film is Cool Runnings. Don't know if you're aware of that. Not many people are. Well, I'd say that, and then a lot of people are aware of it. But the film Cool Runnings is a film that I just hold close to my heart. I grew up with that as a kid. Favorite film as a kid. I love it still to this day. It's only an hour and a half long, so you know it's not even like you get bored during it, and it's such an inspirational film. It's an amazing film. Hans Zimmer does the soundtrack for that film as well. I don't think a lot of people know that actually, but he did. So it makes me cry every time I see that film. My official best film is Inception. I think that film is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece of a film. That's a fact. Again, Hans Zimmer scores it. Yeah, Inception's just brilliant. What a film. My other favourite film is Transformers, the 2007 film, because I love that so much. I could watch that right now. In fact, I might. What other films? The first Avengers film was always be good. I'll never forget seeing that on the release day. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'd say Winter Soldier and Civil War, my two top Marvel films. the Russo brothers knock it out of the park. Favorite video game of all time? Wow. Actually, no, that's an easy one. It's Transformers: War for Cybertron. Easy. Closely and literally that much followed by Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2. Yeah. War for Cybertron, what a game that was. I mean, I just wish they, like, High Moon had, like, kept up to date with, like, moderating that game, because unfortunately I was one of the seasoned pros on that game, like, you know what I'm saying. So, but no, I played the hell out of that game. I probably played loads of it. Even after the multiplayer died, I still played it, and people hacked that game as well. On my hand on my heart, for some reason, I can safely say I never hacked at all Transformers: War for Cybertron. I played an honest multiplayer game, which I thought was more fun, and still won. Still beat some of the cheaters, which was even more funny because they cheated and they still couldn't win. So I got accused of cheating. I remember one kid messaging me after a game, because I completely owned him. Hey James Morgan, where are you watching from? Back to my story. Yeah, I was playing this great game, got a load of kills on this guy, and he messaged me saying, I'm going to report you to PlayStation or PSN or something because you're cheating and stuff. And I was like, I'm not cheating. And he went, well, you must be because you've got more kills than me. Oh, right, okay. Not thought that maybe I was just better than you in that one, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah. So, yeah, I love that. War for Cybertron is a magnificent game, followed by Star Wars Battlefront 2. And we're talking retro games here. Well, not retro games. If you want to talk retro games, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega Mega Drive, you know, all that stuff. Favorite TF movie? It's got to be the first one. If I had to rank them, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a tangent off your question there, Duck King. I'm going to rank them. This is my personal list. Mine, so don't no one hate me for this list. Oh, Switzerland, nice. We had a viewer from Switzerland the other day, actually. So big up to my subscribers in Switzerland. I didn't realise I had so many. So thank you so much. Doesn't mean a lot. How's the weather over there? Sorry, back to your question, Duck King. Favorite TF movie? Like I said, I'm going to rank them. So number one, the original 2007 one, by far, no contest. Second, Dark of the Moon. I do enjoy Dark of the Moon. I think it's a bit of a jaunt, like for the first hour, because it is quite tough, like seeing all that Sam stuff with The Office. Third, Age of Extinction, just because, regardless of what people say and think about it, I do find enjoyment in it. It's not the best one, but I find enjoyment in it, so it makes it third. And fourth, obviously, Revenge of the Fallen. I don't hate Revenge of the Fallen like most people do. I don't hate it. If it's on TV, I'll watch it. If I'm fancying like watching a film and I put Revenge of the Fallen on, I'll watch it. I can't like put that film in and go, oh no, Revenge of the Fallen's on. Oh, I'm done. I'm turning everything off. I can't watch this heap of crap. Yeah, I can't do that. I love Transformers. It's a Transformers film. You know, I can't do that. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it's not a great film. That's a fact. But again, I can find enjoyment in it. There's a lot of pluses about that film as well. The forest fight. That's it. No, I liked a couple of things about that film. You know, we had Pretenders in it. You know, the factory fight was pretty cool. I thought the intro was really cool, like with all the Autobots and stuff. That was pretty cool. it's my favorite version of Megatron, like in robot mode. I prefer movie Megatron in terms of like vehicle, but I really liked his robot mode. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, there is a lot of boring stuff in it, but like the college stuff, I don't really care too much for, it's my opinion. But I think I don't hate it nowhere near as much as everyone else does. And you know what? I don't have to feel ashamed about saying that. I'm a fan. I'm a Transformers fan. I'm a Transformers live action movie fan. I'll watch it. You know, why should I be ashamed of that? You know, if I can find enjoyment in it, then that's my thing. You know, it's the same as if someone doesn't find enjoyment. I'm not going to hate them for not wanting to watch it. Yeah, it did waste Devastator. Yeah, like I said, it had its problem. I'm not going to like be like it did have its problems. You know, Devastator was wasted. You know, considering how much effort they put in, like in terms of making Devastator, like ILM and stuff. Yeah, it was wasted. But and yeah, personally, I would love to see a combiner stand on two legs like a proper combiner should. But you know, look, I was a kid when I saw that film, and I loved it as a kid. Now, as I got older and I actually like could analyze the film and review the film, and realized that all right, it wasn't that great. When I was a kid, I watched it, I loved it, great. You know, that's all you need. That's all you need. It's 2009. That's in, you know, just under 10 years. It's like, so it was a long time ago. I still makes me laugh how people still hold on to the hate for that film. It's mad. Oh, Switzerland's nice and warm. Oh, that's pretty good. Good stuff. Right, guys, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. So, any last minute questions? Yeah, it was a bit crap how they did just remove Jolt. Here's the funny thing. Now, you bring up Jolt, and right. Let's get on the honest stuff here. Jolt is single-handedly the most useless and the most important character to the Transformers live-action movie franchise. Get your head around that. And I have proof to back that up because, first of all, he didn't say a word. Secondly, he did absolutely nothing during the film. But thirdly, without him, they wouldn't have revived Optimus Prime. None of that stuff would have happened. He wouldn't have defeated the Fallen. The world would have been destroyed, and Optimus Prime wouldn't be around for the third and fourth film. So, I don't know. Ben out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that. I don't know. I don't know. Am I right though? Am I right in thinking that Joel is single-handedly the most useless and the most important character? Hey, they got a toy out of him. That's all that matters. Yeah, Skid to Mudflat, odd. I didn't hate them either. But again, I was a kid when I saw them, so I was like, had no brain cells at the time, so I was just like, robots are talking. So, still to this day, not many brain cells. So. And yes, I am going for the Peter Parker look again, by the way. Apparently. That's what you guys said, not me. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. It was a really quick live stream, and we've only had 3 viewers max. So, I'm glad you agree, James. Thank you so much for that. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Because trust me, I thought I was. And there's proof behind it. So, anyway, guys, so I'm going to head off to bed, probably. Not much else going on in my life. I'm still in the process of moving house, so updates will come here and there. That update that I uploaded yesterday, or last night, should I say, or technically this morning, I shot that 3 days ago when that news had broke. I just haven't got around to uploading it. That's how busy I've been. I'm getting from work, I'm tired. I play tennis regularly, so I have to go out and play tennis. And I wanted to get that uploaded the day that news came out, and I like literally had time to edit it and get it done, and then I was back in bed, and then I've got to go to work in the morning, and then I've got to get back, and then I'm off to tennis, then I have to move house more, I have to keep moving house, unboxing stuff. So like I said, I would have loved to have uploaded that sooner, I just didn't get a chance. But at the minute there is no real news, so I will say good night to you guys, the three of you who are watching. Thank you so much again for your comments, your questions. Ducking, I hope to see you probably again in another stream, probably will. And James Morgan, hope to see you again as well. Damien as well, thank you for your questions. Hope to see you in another live stream. James, I hope the weather stays good. If it is interesting, I hope the sun beams for the rest of the week. How good would that be? So yeah, so you guys have a good night or good day wherever you're watching from, and I might do another spontaneous stream sometime in the week, but if I don't, I'll probably do a good long stream on Saturday or something. So we'll have to say. I'll put a video, I'll let you guys know. So it's fine. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day, night, whatever, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye bye. See you guys.